Guys, welcome back to How to Buy a Home in New York, the series. And today's step number 12. 10 and 2 is 12. I don't have 12 fingers, I'm sorry. The title search. So why is title search important? Well, let's just jump right in. We are here to inspect your records. Which records? The home's records. So what is title insurance? Basically, title insurance is a form of insurance that protects both lenders and buyers from any financial loss due to a home's title. So the title search is going to look for lien holders and violations against the property. They want to make sure that the property is deemed clean, free of violations and free of liens. Sometimes when we go through the building department's records or the town records, we might find that there's an open permit that's associated with the house. Now, all of a sudden, the title's deemed dirty. And we got to make sure it's clean before closing. Or at least you want to make sure it's clean before closing. Now, typically, in order to close on the property, the title will need to be clean, which means, again, no liens against it, no violations, no open permits, the house has a CO. Sometimes there are exceptions where you can close on the house and fix the issues later. So you might be able to obtain the CO after closing. You might be able to close out a permit after closing. This is very specific to your lender and the title insurance company, but there are ways to close on a dirty title. I don't recommend it, but there's ways. So the title report is usually ordered when the contracts are signed. It takes usually about 2 to 3 weeks to get everything back. Between the lien searches and the town searches, it takes some time. So you want to make sure that your attorney is going to order that right away. So you sign the contract, they order title. Again, you don't want delays. You don't want the house to be just sitting there waiting to close. And usually one of the biggest delays is the title report. The other thing to make sure, if you're working with an agent, ask them to check the town records before the title report even comes back. Why? Well, pretty simple. If there's an issue, it's probably better to find out about it right away so the sellers can begin to rectify it, as opposed to waiting 3 weeks to find out something that we would find out now. If you're doing this on your own, all you have to do is go to the town's website or call the town and ask them, how do you submit a FOIL form? And you're gonna ask specifically to see the file of the home and any open violations, any permits that haven't been closed, and that the house has a CO. So if you don't have an agent, you'll do this on your own. If you do have an agent, make sure they're doing it. It's not something they have to do. Okay, keep in mind, they don't have to do this. It's just an additional service that some of us provide that just make the process a lot easier. Now, we can't run lien searches. That's not something we do. So that we have to wait on the title report for. But that's okay. And as usual, if you want to be notified when step number 13 comes out, how does the lender determine how much homeowners insurance you need? So number 13, go ahead, subscribe. Ring the bell, and I shall see you here next time. And we're almost done, by the way. There's 2 more steps. There's 13, there's 14, and then that's it. See you soon.